Pink Lover Ross. What's up, guys? Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom. Okay, here we go. What's this? Just started when I caught up from what I missed. Oh, nice. So, one of my friends, he works for what a coincidence. Um, One of my friends, he works for a video game company, and he's an Xbox fanboy. He knows that I'm a PS4 fanboy. I am a PlayStation Sony fanboy, but I'm a video gamer fanboy. So he's telling me to watch an Xbox event that was revealed earlier today, and I'm going to watch it and I'm going to give my full reaction to it. I don't know. I'm debating whether or not to watch the full event or not. It's only an hour long. I'm in the middle. I like both. I have an Xbox One. I do not have it. I don't have a 360. Um, I heard he works for 343. That's what I heard too, but I wasn't sure, Richard. He used to work for Bungie, I think. Okay, I'm glad that you said it because I didn't want to divulge that information without your consent. So I'm glad that you mentioned that. And if you were to, I only have a 360. So if you were to play Destiny 2, I believe if you look hard enough, you can find his name in the credits. Actually, if you look hard enough. So he suggested that I react to the Xbox event today. I'm debating whether or not to watch the whole event. I won't watch the whole event. Well, let's put it this way. I'll play I'll play the the video from beginning to end, but there's a lot of middle parts I'm probably gonna skip because there's a lot of talking and I'm really mostly just interested in gameplay and stuff like that. All right, Richard is here. I told him as soon as Richard shows up, I'm starting this thing. So let's start this bad boy, shall we? Let's close this. All right. Ew, talking. Yeah, no kidding, right? Okay, let's fast forward through this a little bit. So this is the games showcase that was premiered this morning, about 8 hours ago, 9 hours ago. At per the request of one of my friends, I'm gonna react to it. So I'm gonna be talking. I'm gonna be talking, but not. I'm not gonna be talking over the gameplay. So anytime there's a trailer or gameplay that's showing, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be completely quiet. I'll pause if I have to, but I will give my thoughts afterwards. Richard says hi. Public interaction. Ew. All right. Here we go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna actually pause it. I'm gonna do some audio testing real quick. Let me see. Oh no, it should be good. Yeah, it should be good. Okay. There we go. Xbox Game Showcase. Ooh. Uh-oh, UNSC. Oh, this is a Halo. This is a Halo. Halo reveal. Ooh, fancy. Starting off with Halo right off the bat. Interesting. Starting off with a banger. Okay, I get it. I got it.
The Mjolnir exosuit is now complete.
Oh, Mjolnir exosuit. Oh, Snapple. Oh, with the fiber woven. Nice. Very nice.
This technology will save humanity in the war to come. I must remind myself. Liquid crystal cannot rise on its own.
Liquid crystal, huh?
Titanium alloy cannot prevail in the face of extinction.
Ooh.
Armor.
117! What's up, John? Oh,
It all means nothing.
that looks live action. That straight up looks.
You step inside.
Become? That's all? Infinite. Interesting. Okay. You know what I love? What I love about this trailer and Final Fantasy VII Remake, they did the same exact thing. There was
It's reminded me
nothing in this entire trailer that said Halo. The obviously when you see the UNSC right there, obviously people who know that that's Halo. That's a Halo reference right off the bat. But nothing in the trailer as of right now ever said Halo. Obviously, there's little references and tidbits throughout the entire trailer. They talked about titanium alloy. They talked about the crystal, Mjolnir.
now complete.
Yeah, the Mjolnir
Save
exosuit.
humanity
Those
in the
are
war to come.
obvious Halo references, and obviously they finally, and that's the biggest one obviously 117. But the entire trailer they never said the word Halo. I love that. That's awesome. I think that's super super cool. Plus the fact that it looks amazing on top of that. I like that they don't give too much away. It leads to a fun gameplay. That's awesome. And then the music comes from Halo 1 right here. The choir. Yeah. Yeah. Infinite. It's like Infinite Warfare. Is that where you're going for, Richard? May 28th. 2560.
This is a punishment, right?
After we lost.
Yep, this is death.
Let me turn this up just a little bit. Just a wee bit. There you go. Okay. Again, during this gameplay, I'm not going to be saying anything unless there's like a pause and a break in the game. There's a place for me to talk. But like when it comes to like cutscenes like this, I'm going to be quiet.
No! No, 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 no! This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing. Hold on, Sheik. No. No. You. I can't stand this. Who you are. Breathe. No.
Oh, it's the
You're not deserving
voice.
anything. We're been listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh, I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the Banished.
You keep saying that.
It's the music.
Outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw condors over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away.
Wait here.
Oh,
Octane from Apex?
please.
Oh yeah.
I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back,
I did not put 2 and 2 together.
together.
Okay, big guy.
Oh, here we go. This is obviously not me playing. But this is a demo gameplay. Classic, very classic. I forgot what they're called. Grunts? Some grunts right off the bat. Gotta kill them. So for those who don't know, Richard said it. I'll just explain it. Richard did work for Bungie for a little bit. Now he's working for 343. Halo was the love child of Bungie, but then after Halo 3, I believe, I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, Richard. The game studio that took over Halo from Bungie. Wow, it's like an open world. This is crazy. That took over for Bungie is 343 Studios, which Richard does currently work for. So actually, I believe Richard is working on this game that we're watching gameplay right now, and is the showcase of the Xbox Game Showcase. Like, it's the first game showing, meaning that it's a huge deal. Exploding grunts. All right, I'm gonna fast forward through this a little bit. It seems like I don't want to say it's standard Halo because it's definitely different. Do you ADS? Can you ADS in this, Richard? Okay, the game mechanics are great. Nice. 343 Bungie did Halo 1 through 3 ODST and Halo Reach. 343 picked it up and made Halo 4, 5 and the Master Chief Collection. And now is working on this game, Halo Infinite, Halo Wars, and 1 and 2. Got it. So at this point, who's had the game more, Bungie or 343? In terms of like years and the amount of work. Plasma gun, of course. Classic Halo. So it's like again, turrets? Oh, a new turret. Okay. Nice. Stuck him. Are those hunters? I can't remember what they're called. I don't know Halo enemies. With the shotgun, okay. That's awesome. That's a cool mechanic. I believe that's a new mechanic, and that's a really cool one. Like a grappling hook that you can pull yourself to into a finishing melee. That's awesome. Again, I am a PS4. I'm a PlayStation fanboy.
Lost this war.
That looks like Gaul.
Are broken, scattered, hunted, defeated by me. I wish I could tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't. We are one step ahead, always. The ring is already under our control.
Oof.
Soon, the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriox.
That looks like Gaul from D2.
I grew weary,
Or reminds me of, at least.
alone.
Ooh.
Here you now
Oh.
stand. This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
Halo Infinite. Holiday 2020 coming out later this year. Okay. Xbox S Series, Series X, I should say, and Xbox One. 343 Industries. Represent Richard. In Redmond, Washington. All right. Oh, okay. Let me play this. Let me see if there's
We
anything
hope you
else.
enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's campaign. I'm incredibly proud of the
Chris
team
Lee.
at 343, and we're thrilled to share a hint of the epic battles that await you on the next chapter of Master Chief's journey. This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343. For the first time, players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new Halo ring that's several times larger than our last two Halo games combined. Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X. Bigger battles, epic vistas, more complex visual effects, displayed with 10 times the processing power per pixel of Halo 5. This will be running at a flawless 60 frames per second and will allow us to bring the Halo ring to life in ways that have never been possible before. We look forward to sharing even more about Halo Infinite in the coming months, including the first look at multiplayer. And now, please enjoy a glimpse of what others in the Xbox Game Studios family have been working on.
Okay. Let me pause this real quick. You know what? Let me play this.
World premiere.
Let me play through this. Oh, is this another IP? Oh, this is a whole separate IP. Okay, let me pause this real quick. So, interesting. That's got me intrigued, not gonna lie. 343, I'm at 20, 42, 13 in the time. 343 definitely did their work. One thing that really stuck out to me
Allow us to bring
was
the Halo ring
it seemed, Chris kind of talked about it, but it was really, really quick. Like, there's a little bit of an open world aspect. There you go, like this map. Obviously, when it comes to trailers, because a trailer is only like 3 minutes, they have to, studios like 343 and Bungie have to make sure that they show the right things at the right time. So they brought up this map on purpose to show how big this game actually is. the fact that there's different missions, blah, 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 I can't talk. Different missions and all that shows how expansive this game is going to be. That actually is really, really cool. Because for the most part, from what I remember, I'm not a Halo fanboy. Halo missions are, there's a start, there's an end, you kill people on the way, at the end you kill the boss and you move on to the next level. I could be wrong, but like I said, I've only played the first and second Halo, but that's what it felt like to me. Haven't played 3, haven't played 4, haven't played 5, haven't played ODST, haven't played Reach. Haven't played any of the RTSs. But this is like, makes it really expansive and really big. And that's actually really, really cool. It almost feels like a little bit of like Destiny in a way, but in the Halo universe. But also, I wasn't paying attention a lot to his dialogue. I don't know what his name is. I don't know who he is.
Tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't. We are one step ahead, always.
So I'm assuming that is correct. This is the first non-linear open world Halo game. Hey, see, look, I actually kind of know what I'm talking about for the most part. I feel like, at least. But on top of that, they're progressing the Halo
Under our control.
the Halo storyline. So obviously, I don't know anything about the Halo storyline, but this ring, this is the Covenant or something, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called, but they're doing an open world Halo game, but progressing the storyline at the same time, and I think that's really, really cool. Like, you can have open world like something like a GTA, okay, that's fine, but if it's for a reason and for a mission to progress with the story, that's super cool. You gotta go, alright, New Otter. Thanks for sticking around. Voice acting is on point? Yeah. For the most part, if the voice acting is not on point, people are gonna call you out on it. So you have to get the voice acting on there. You have to. It's like a staple at this point. I would love to be the person to play it for the launch. Bungie had it more only because it had it prior to Halo. Before Halo, it was Marathon. Bungie had Halo for a little over a decade. 343 has had it for about 7 to 8 years at this point. Okay. Got it.
The Harbinger and the Banished
So,
share the same.
I'm not paying attention to the dialogue,
Together to honor
but I'm
the
assuming
will of Atriox.
that what he's saying is purposeful, and it's actually very, like, there's meaning to it. So, my reaction to the game, at least to the trailer, dude, it's spot on. What's bothering me, I'm not gonna lie, are his buttons. Like, wait, look at his buttons. Aren't his buttons supposed to be a little bit more to his right, to the left of the screen? Like, what's going on with the buttons? It should be a little bit more over this way, right? Am I imagining things? All right, anyway. But I'm intrigued. I would absolutely play that. That looks like a game. Whew. And that's interesting on top of that, because it's called Halo Infinite. It's not called Halo 6. Or it's not called Halo whatever. It's called Halo Infinite, which shows you, which kind of ties in with the whole, we want to show you how big this game is. So
Hope you enjoyed your first look at
that's
This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever
Yeah.
created at 343. For the first time, we'll just share
buttons are off. 1 out of 10.
a hint of the epic battles that await you on the next chapter of Master Chief's journey. This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343. For the
Yeah, it's
first
like,
time, players
it's
will have the freedom to
huge.
explore a mysterious
And what really makes me happy about this game too, they look like they aren't placed on the placket correctly. Move them about 1/4 of an inch. Yeah,
you.
yeah, all right. Like, that's, I agree. I believe girl shirts have buttons on the left, guy shirts have on the right. Though that's why mine look weird. Are you saying that he's wearing a girl shirt? I'm well aware about guy shirts. The buttons, the holes, the button holes should be a little bit more to the right, to his right. Anyway, what I really love about this
The next
game,
chapter of
at least the
Master
trailer
Chief Dream.
too, and this is
the
my
most
own
ambitious
personal
campaign we've
preference,
ever created at-
is there's a lot of callbacks to the original series, like the original trilogy, and I would think 4 and 5.
343. For the first time, players will have the
Callbacks to the
Series
older
X.
games.
bigger
Obviously,
battles,
the grunts and the
epic
enemies,
vistas, more complex visual
the
effects,
the
displayed
graphics of
with
it,
10
the
times
weapons,
processing power
obviously,
per pixel.
but they're tying in new things as well, new mechanics. Like
So,
they
okay,
highlighted
This will be
that.
run-
They highlighted
Bigger
this. Oh,
battles,
I missed it.
That's several times larger.
They
than the
highlighted
last two
this
Halo games
grappling pole a
Halo
couple times.
Infinite
This
has
one-
been
this
built
move
from
right
the
here.
ground up to take full advantage of
Shipping.
Xbox Series X. A mysterious
They
new
highlighted.
Halo
They
game
did that like
that's
2 or 3
several
times in the
larger
trailer.
than our last
But
two
it's
Halo games
a
combined.
really cool mechanic. I like that.
Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of
Beep.
Xbox Series X. Bigger
So yeah,
battles,
and all. So, in conclusion, that was a solid trailer. I'm not an Xboy. I'm Xboy. I'm not an Xbox fanboy. I'm not a Halo fanboy. But I would absolutely play that game. 100%. Like I would give like a solid 9.3 out of 10 for that trailer. Like
Now,
that's a solid trailer. I've watched a lot of trailers and that one got me
Great
intrigued. I'm
glimpse.
not just saying this because Richard works at 343, but that's a solid trailer.
of what others in the Xbox
I'm
Game Studios
impressed.
family have been working on.
All right.
World premiere.
Let's see what else you guys have up the sleeve. Okay. Okay. Dude, that looks good. Alright, unnecessary. Not gonna lie, has some Last of Us feels to it. Not gonna lie about that. It looks gorgeous nonetheless, though. State of Decay. Okay. I don't know. I'm not familiar with State of Decay. I'll be honest. I've watched some gameplay. I've watched some people.
Welcome everyone to the Xbox Game Show.
It's Phil Spencer. I know you.
Today, we're showing games from 9 of our 15 Xbox game
All right,
games.
let's. All
Game
right,
Pack
all right. That's fine.
delivers
That's fine.
built sets of our hardware,
Well, let's look at a little bit of the hardware. A little bit. Why
performance,
not?
Precision
Let's-
and immersion.
Let's geek
And
out.
we've designed the most consistently powerful next generation console. And we've built state-of-the-art platform technology to allow every developer to realize their full vision. One studio that has always pushed the limits of our hardware is Turn 10.
Turn 10.
And they're
Not
early in
familiar. I'll be
development
honest.
On the next Forza Motorsport.
Oh,
And
for
Xbox
Forza.
Series
Okay.
X is bringing them closer to their dream of unprecedented realism with ray tracing.
All right, I get it.
Engine.
World premiere.
I don't want this stream to go too long. So I'm trying to cut out the fluff as much as possible. Ooh, fancy. Game Pass, they have All right, let me watch that Game Pass part.
Is the games to life. We believe that how you find and play your games is as important as the device you play them on. Xbox Game Pass is the best way to discover and play, and we want you to be able to experience as many great games as possible. So Game Pass members, you can play every game you see today, from your subscription or free to play.
Game Pass is really similar to, I think, what is it called? PS Now? PlayStation Now? It's essentially the same exact idea. It's a monthly subscription. Oh, what did you say? It's a monthly subscription, and anything that's under the Xbox Studio umbrella is free, and any other partnership games they have deal with. Yeah, it's very similar to PlayStation Now. Netflix, but for video games.
And play best on Xbox Series X, delivering.
Okay, let's go back to Forza. I think it's called PlayStation Now. Because PlayStation View is the it's like the cable TV subscription, and then PlayStation Now is the game subscription. And then xCloud is like Stadia, where you can stream games across PC, Xbox, or any other Windows device. Oh, really? Okay, I wasn't aware of that. Ooh, they actually got a real sponsor. Or at least, a real sponsor for the trailer, at least. Forza Motorsports. Xbox Game Studios, okay. Ooh, I didn't know Rare was still alive, not gonna lie. I did not know it. I know they made a bunch of the Ratchet and Clank stuff. Not Ratchet and Clank.
Our world has a rhythm.
What's his name?
We
Conker?
all sense it. But only a
Ooh,
few
cell shading.
truly feel it.
Cell shading in the house.
It is found in the
Oh,
smallest moments,
that is great.
in every step of a perilous journey. In the symmetry of ritual. In the bonds we share.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
And in moments of stillness. It teaches us to look beyond the expected. To be a light in dark places. To seek answers. And to stand watch over our world. Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it.
Everwild. My criticism that really pops out with that game is there's no, how do I put this? There's no direction to the game in terms of like, what kind of game is it? Is it like a Zelda-esque kind of adventure game? Is it a RPG? Is it? I understand it's a teaser. It's more of a teaser than it is a trailer. I get that, but it's like, what kind of game is it though? It's beautiful. I love the cell shading, but what kind of game is it? I don't know.
Everwild will give to you a magical and untamed natural world for you to explore and to just truly lose yourself in. It's a place to be eternal. And
Eternal.
eternal has
Eternal.
the gift to sense and feel how magic flows through nature and connects every living thing. The team here at Rare are so excited to be working on something like Everwild, and I hope you're excited too. But I just want to take this opportunity to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone who's shown their support and love, and for the incredible, awesome, positive community that's already growing around this game. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Again, that doesn't say what kind of game it is. And I know the words that they're saying are specifically chosen, like it's carefully chosen and said for a reason. But at the same time, it's like, what kind of game is it? It just makes me think what effects it has on me is, okay, it's great, it's beautiful. I'm gonna forget it in a day or so because I'm like, Everwild's beautiful. Okay, moving on. I'm excited about Halo. Like that's what's gonna happen. So I don't know. I have the feel I like having the game in hand, tangible. So downloading games is not something I do often. I save up to buy it, to have it in my hands. I don't know, it's just a great feeling to actually hold it. I 100% agree with you, Kayla. I could have downloaded Final Fantasy right at release. I could have downloaded it online and I could have played it the next day. But I waited 2 weeks to make sure that I have a physical, tangible copy in my hand. So I completely agree with you. It's the Force.
Whoa. I just got hit with a flood of memories.
Love you, Mom.
You seeing what I'm seeing?
Mom?
Allison?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't matter
Don't nod.
that they don't believe us.
We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense. But we couldn't be sure.
It doesn't matter that they kept us apart.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other.
It doesn't matter that finding the truth feels impossible.
We're all done with fairy tales.
The only thing that matters is you're my brother. And the only way to move forward is to keep looking back.
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window. She loved you.
She attacked you. We both saw it.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son.
I can't do this.
Mascara Run. Tell me why. Very August 27th, so that's next month. Oh man, that's straight up Life is Strange to me. That is like straight up. Like if someone were to tell me, oh, chapter 3 of Life is Strange is coming out on Xbox, and show me this trailer without the end title, I'll be like, oh, okay. It screams Life is Strange to me. It's like a Life is Strange vibe to it. Like, not even a vibe, like it's almost like a clone almost. Pink Lover Ross agrees with me. Moon Studios.
Everyone. My name is Gennady. I'm
Gennady.
the founder and director of technology at Moon Studios. Today we're very excited to tell you that we're working on a very, very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for Xbox Series X. We are now at a time where we can reach levels of fidelity and frame rates previously absolutely impossible on any console. An already gorgeous game like Ori can now run at 120 Hz refresh rate in full 4K HDR in its highest quality, delivering unprecedented game feel with silky smooth animation, super crisp, sharp image, and low input latency, which is just so important for the tight and precise platforming feel.
All right, question: if Richard, if you're still in here, okay, I get the technical specs of the Series X. You could run at 120 FPS versus 60 FPS. Isn't at a certain point you can have like 1,000,000 FPSs to the naked eye? Can you really see the difference? Like, I get it that there could be a difference between 60 and there's obviously a difference between 30 and 60. That's obvious. That's huge. That's big. From 60 to 120, is there that much a difference? That's my question. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
of this game.
Yeah.
We can also boost the immersion in different spaces in our world by using premium audio tech that we previously just could not simulate in real time. And with all of this crazy hardware power, we can give our players more options with how they want to play our game. We can't wait for all of you to experience this very special version of Ori coming to Xbox Series X with smart delivery later this year.
Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Yeah, I mean, it's already out. The game is already out that I know of, but I'm assuming it's going to be on release for Series X. I haven't played a full game of Ori. I've watched a little bit of it, but it's very pretty, very cute.
From the furthest reaches of the universe comes the biggest mystery in the galaxy.
An abandoned research facility, and now shady corporate intrigue.
Is this BioShock?
The Gorgon asteroid. A sordid stopover.
It's very BioShock-esque.
Secrets and scandalous strangers.
Greetings, attractive patron. You are looking downright unlawful today.
With the right kind of case,
They wanted us to develop a miracle drug.
can put you on the wrong side of a gun. Or sword. Or this thing.
Very BioShock-esque.
Danger. Intrigue.
A word of advice before you go, Captain? Trust no one.
What will you find on Gorgon?
Gorgon. Oh. Peril and Gorgon, alright.
Unit cannot bring you any drinks in its current state.
Very, to me, at least the first BioShock, very BioShock-esque to me. Could be wrong, but that's the way that I felt it is.
If you're waiting for the biggest game of the year, then wait for Cyberpunk.
That's funny.
If you're ready for the smallest, we've got you covered. From Obsidian Entertainment, the makers of games that are nothing like this one. This summer, strive together to thrive together. Or just feed your friend to the spiders and go solo.
Oh, that was awesome. Hold on. Let's go back. That was freaking Battletoads right there. That's awesome. Ayy, I don't know which Battletoad that was, but it's a Battletoad. That's awesome. That's cool. grounded. I get it, because there's a bunch of teenagers. Let me catch up on chat really quick. I believe you can see up to 120-ish. Once you get above 120, I believe it becomes very minor. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm not even sure why I'm here, but I am right now. But I am. I'm glad that you're here, Blah from Switch. Dora the Explorer. I like the cyberpunk fashion, but I don't know about this. I want to feed my friends to the spiders. Obsidian and Irvine.
At Obsidian, we're dedicated to pushing narrative and role-playing games. It's something we do every day when we come to the office, and we can't wait for.
Let's fast forward through this a little bit.
What's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview and on Steam Early Access. We want to hear from.
All right.
World premiere.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids mixed with Fortnite. It kind of was pretty much what it felt like.
We have always known war.
Ooh, more Obsidian. Okay. Obsidian's busy.
It forged our empire. Turned heroes into queens and kings.
That arrow would have fallen a long time ago.
Decimated our foes. Now our oaths are lost, forsaken. And you must face the monsters our sins have borne. Is an oath worth the weight of a crown?
How do you pronounce that? Avowed? Avoweed? I'm gonna go with Avowed. Avowed? Avowed?
Avowed is an expansive
Avowed?
first-person RPG set.
Is that really what it said? Oh my god. Avowed. Oh my god. I feel like a total dumbass. Oh my god. Avowed. Oh my god. I feel so dumb. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Avowed is an expansive first-person RPG set in the fantasy
It's a
world
first
of
person.
New
It's
York.
a first-person
When
RPG.
Obsidian Entertainment joined Xbox
Oh
Game
my
Studios,
god.
they told us that this epic game is the one they want to make.
Avowed.
Critically acclaimed RPGs. This is Obsidian at their best.
Oh
It is
my
being built
god.
From the ground up to take full advantage
I've
of
never
the
heard.
power of Xbox
I've never
Series
heard of that word before.
At Xbox Game
I've never heard of the word
Studios, we also
avowed.
work with
Oh,
independent
that person is
developers,
avowed to
always
do
with the
this.
goal
Like,
of empowering
I've
them
never heard that
to bring
before.
their ideas to life.
Oh my
Decided
god,
to announce our work
Avowed.
with Interior
Holy
Night,
crap.
A new studio led by some of the most talented storytellers.
Okay, moving on. Moving on. Interior
Bonjour,
Night.
I'm Caroline from Interior Night.
Oh.
Our team is really passionate about interactive storytelling.
Oh my god,
Because when you
Avowed.
play a
That's
story,
great.
You step into the character's shoes. You
Okay,
get
wait,
to-
hold on. In my defense, and there's not much to defend, I think it was more just the text of it. Like, there's just a little bit of enough space for me to break it up into 2 words. Like, I don't know if it's the lettering, I don't know if it's the font, but I did not read a vow with an ED. That was just harder for me to read. I don't know, there's just enough space right there for me to be like, oh, okay, it's Avowed. Oh my god. Okay. See, I see, like, I feel like the spacing in between here is less than the spacing in between here, especially if it's in the middle. I totally read that as Avowed. Avowed. Oh my god. Whew. Again, there's not much to defend. But the one thing that I can defend is just, what is that called? The fracking? Or the space between the whatever. Anyway. Moving on. Moving on. Bonjour.
Interactive storytelling.
Okay.
Because when you play a story, you step into the character's shoes. You get to experience
I'm
their
sticking to it.
fears,
I'm
their
sticking to it.
hopes, their conflicts firsthand. And in the
All right.
process,
That's
this is
okay. All right, French lady. I get it. Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed.
We were on our way to start a new life that summer.
Desert
For our
dream.
family, it was just a stopover.
Again, very.
For mine, it was the end of the road.
Life is strange.
On the ground, now! The sun went down on all of us that day. Was it fate? Coincidence? No. It was a long forgotten secret. Buried in the dark.
Walking Dead looking? Maybe. I could see that. I don't like the artistic direction. I don't like it.
All my life, I've been scared of the shadows. But now, I'm finally ready to step into the light.
I don't like the cut animation. I don't like it. It's kind of giving me a headache, not gonna lie.
I got your letters.
As dusk falls. Not excited. Not gonna lie. I'm not excited about that.
Here at Ninja Theory, we're hard up with
Alright.
what comes next for our Celtic.
Oh.
5 million players.
Hold up,
Senua's
hold up.
Saga
Let's watch
Hellblade
this.
2, which we announced at the Game Awards back in December. An incredible 3.5 million players have now experienced Senua's story in Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice.
This looks-
We're excited to start giving you an insight into what comes next for our Celtic Warrior. An experience that we'll be building in Unreal Engine 5 for Xbox Series X.
That looks
and PC.
crazy.
I'm happy to reveal today that Senua's Saga will be set in the beautiful country of Iceland. And you can find out more about our location scouting and how we've discovered the history of our setting in a brand new behind-the-scenes development diary, which you can view straight after the show on the Ninja Theory YouTube channel.
What am I holding up for, Kayla? Scary stuff, gruesome stuff.
It's
I'm
been
in.
so touching to see the impact that Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice has had on so many players, and we're incredibly thankful to all of the fans that have been part of Senua's story so far. And we're excited for you to be part of our development journey from here on out.
That was pretty insane. Oh, what is this? Now this is cool. Mainly because it's different. $20 double fine years.
What? Peter? Peter, he's been sitting there the whole time?
All right.
Now it's time to...
Let's...
Probably been a long time since you've had a visitor.
God, what is his name? Oh my God, what is his name? Oh, I keep wanting to say Ratchet and Clank, but it's not Ratchet and Clank. Oh, what is his freaking name?
It's a quiet place.
Lost alone. Neither skin nor
Okay, so what I don't like about this trailer so far is their biggest selling point is Jack Black. Like, I don't care about Jack Black. Show me a good game. So for me personally, Jack Black was like a huge turnoff. I don't care about him. Like when I think of video games, I don't immediately think, ooh, Jack Black. Like he's part of the soundtrack. Okay, I get it, cool. But like, show the game. I don't care about Jack Black. Show the Show the game.
Just a thought is all I've got. Now my cover's
Psychonauts? I don't think it's Psychonauts.
at the bottom
Well, it might be. I don't know.
of frozen.
I don't like the cuts to the studio recording.
I started
Might be Psychonauts, actually. So it's like a 3D platformer. Oh, okay, I'm gonna fast forward this. I'm getting bored with this, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it is Psychonauts. Yeah, I should have known it was Psychonauts. Good call, Blah. Good call. Good call. Good call. Good call. Good call. Good call. Well done. Well played.
We can't wait for you to experience the amazing games built by Xbox Game Studios. And there is just so much more for you to play
Okay,
ever.
moving
Our
on.
friends at Bungie will bring one developer in particular that is close to us. Not just geographically, but in history too. I'm thrilled to announce that this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to Xbox Series X and Xbox Game Pass. If you are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass subscribers, you also get access to all current
Okay,
cloud.
D2, I get it.
Later this year, Bungie will also release a new version of Destiny 2 that is optimized for
Wow.
Xbox Series X. 4K resolution
Okay.
frames per second. Here's an all-new look at Bungie's Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
Why can't I ever do that in good in Fibbage? So is it just another expansion? Is this just another expansion?
I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness.
It's like
Every
expansion
world
number
brings them
17
closer.
at this point in time.
It's time to step beyond the light. Did that say wield or weld the darkness? What did that say? Go beyond the light, okay. Oh, it's wield. Okay, I read that as weld. I was like, weld? Why would I weld the darkness? Beyond Light. Okay, that's like expansion pack number 17, I think.
This is Destiny 2 that you can play any way you want thanks to Xbox Game Pass. Some of the world's most inspired developers are working on games for Xbox Series X.
Alright, go
Never
on.
before.
Alright, I get it.
Are being built.
I get it. Okay. Console launch exclusive. Oh, so it's actually specifically okay. Call of Duty? I already get that vibe already. Payday 3? I'm not even sure what that is. Oh, okay. I think this is like a brand new game, it feels like. It doesn't... Well, that's cool. There's a lot of physics there, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Post-apocalyptic, it feels like. But with a supernatural feel for it. I'm intrigued. Did he just hiccup? It looks like he just hiccuped. Hold on. Let's watch that again. The little baby alien. Hey. That's let's do that one more time. Alright, I'm done. Stalker 2. I don't know what the first Stalker was. I'm intrigued. Not gonna lie. I'm interested.
World premiere.
Alright. Ooh, another console launch exclusive. That's
My
funny.
Lord Inquisitor, I've reached a term of prime and begun our investigations. Our recon squad has been sent into sub-level 6.
I read that as...
to determine the full extent.
I read that as Fat's Hark.
I'll know more when they make it back.
This is cool, not gonna lie. This is... Tark... Oh, got it, okay. Dark Tide. Okay, so... The trailer got me sold, but if I remember Warhammer correctly, it's not a game that I would play. But that trailer is good though. I like that trailer.
Premiere.
Another console launch exclusive.
Something changed, my heart could not contain the miracle of this world and all that it creates. With every passing day, the winds might grow strong.
Alright, first off, well, okay, hold on. This is a lie, in my opinion, because my understanding of the demographic for Xbox people are like 8 to 12-year-olds, 8 to 14-year-olds. Like, that's the main demographic of Xbox, from my understanding. So seeing these three guys, I mean, this guy looks maybe like late 20s, this guy's early 20s, maybe this guy's like 19, 20, nah, maybe a little bit younger, maybe like between 16 and 20. He's like towards the ends of his teenage years. This is a lie. Nuh-uh. This is not the main demographic of Xboxers. I refuse. I refuse. Anyway, moving on. See? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Xbox people are not this old. That is a lie. No. I refuse. No. No. Moving on. Okay. This just makes me want to play Tetris even more. Interesting. Tetris Effect? Didn't they have something like that already for Tetris? Hold on, let me read what you guys are saying in chat. I thought that one girl was blue at first and had a double take. Is this a tribute? Most Xbox One gamers resides in the 25 to 34-year-old bracket, followed closely by the 35 to 44-year-old bracket. Really? I don't know about that. I mean, I won't disagree with you, but not a single kid. Xbox Live kids. I've played Xbox with like 20 and 30-year-olds before my guy. Oh, okay. It would surprise you how many adults play Xbox? Yeah, that's the whole point. It would have to surprise me how many adults play Xbox. You know what I mean?
Approaching orbit. Scans a no-go. Sure you want to drop here?
Hell yeah. Already lacing up my boots back here.
I mean, I'm just probably...
Another good-for-nothing space rock?
Whoa. Hold on, let me check.
Interesting. Okay.
Find anything good?
Rex, you're not gonna believe this. Ouch! What the?
Reminds me of a little bit of what was it called? Astroneer? Astroneering or something along those lines? I can't remember what it's called. But a little bit more sci-fi to it. The gunk? Hold up. It was a good trailer for the most part. It was interesting. It was captivating enough. They could not come up with a better name. The Gunk? Who was on that development team? Was like, I get it. I don't know the story. I don't know the game. I get it. But it's like, you know what would be a good game or a good name for this game? The Gunk. That sounds good, Joe. Good job. Thanks, Karen. I appreciate it. The Gunk? Whatever. Blooper team. You try and make a better game. I will. I will make a better game. The studio just has to hire me first. Oh, sorry, Moth. I tried to cut myself off, but the voices, they just wouldn't stop calling out to me.
It all starts with a dead girl. A forest. The moon. Scent of pines. And then the gunshot. Every story has two sides. A regular, rational one, but also a darker and deeper truth. Not unlike a nightmare.
Oh, is this Silent Hill?
See both.
Very Silent Hill-ish.
Worse, I can live them.
Oh, never mind. It's not Silent Hill anymore. it's this type of game. Okay.
What is this place?
Oh wow. Oh. Ooh. The medium. Okay. That with probably only Halo Infinite better, that's probably the best trailer of this experience so far, this whole event so far. That was actually really cool. I've played those type of games before, a dual reality sort of thing. That's really cool. Yeah, that was really cool. Sega. Is that the new Sonic? Is he an eagle? A brand new expansive world. Oh, that was cute. Oh. Oh, please let it be, what's it called? Something Chronicles? Oh my god, what is it called? Not Dragon Age. What am I thinking of? What am I thinking of? Unknown threats. This seems like Kayla's cup of tea as well. True adventure starts now. Excuse me. New Genesis Phantasy Star Online 2. Wow. Okay. My criticism for that, the gameplay was way too long. It was long and kind of repetitive. It's like slash slash slash. Okay, slash slash slash. Slash slash slash. Shoot shoot shoot. Shoot shoot shoot. Shoot shoot shoot. Oh, here's a boss. Oh my god, let's fight the boss. Slash slash slash. It's like, I get it. Hurry up. Slash slash slash. Alright, anyway. Phantasy Star Online. Oof. Man, talk about a callback. Phantasy Star. I've never played Phantasy Star Online. That was almost. That was almost a little bit before my time, but man, that was, jeez, circa 1998 almost, I want to say. Whenever the Dreamcast came out. Maybe like 2000, early 2000. Phantasy Star? Dude, good call, Blah. Damn, dude, you are good at this. For half a second, I was almost happy. I'm also personally more of a PlayStation fan, but some of these games look really interesting. Yeah, it definitely piqued my interest. Another console launch exclusive.
Luis Torres.
That looked like, hold up, that looked like Ashton Kutcher. What do you guys think? That looked like Ashton Kutcher to me. At least a model, animated model of Ashton Kutcher. Does that... That looks like... Okay. That looks like... Oh, what the hell is his name? From Terminator? Not the actor's name, but the character's name. Oh, what is his name? I can't remember. The one who has sex with Sarah Connor? I can't remember his name. That looks like Ashton Kutcher to me, though. A little bit. Now that I look at it, not so much. But anyway, moving on.
I've seen your future.
Okay, that looks even more like Ashton Kutcher. At least a younger version of him.
Luis Torres. I've seen your future.
At least to me, it does. Alright, moving on. Kyle Reese. That's who it is. That's what I'm talking about. I'm thinking about. Crossfire X.
Destiny chose me to save this world. And I will see it done.
Blacklist, we make our own path. We protect our own.
Can you protect me from fate?
Shot, shot, bang, bang, ah. Pretty much.
17 seconds. Soon, the entire world will burn. All because of him.
This is just a trailer. Shoot, bang, ow, ouchie,
You
oof.
saw 10 world premieres and 22 console launch exclusives. Game Pass members can play every
Alright,
game.
okay, moving on.
Coming to
Moving on.
Horizon
Moving on.
of
Moving on.
who
Moving
more
on.
share
Moving on.
Dear. But until then, here's one more thing.
Oh, here we go.
World
Usually,
premiere.
so how I've watched a lot of these events. I'm sure Richard has too, and I'm sure some of you guys have as well. Usually they start it off with a banger. They start the event off with a banger to get your interest. It kind of lulls, kind of goes to sleep a little bit. Towards the middle, towards the end, they obviously save the best for last. That's how these usually work. So I'm excited for this one, only because it's the last one. So, oops, I pressed the wrong button. Playground Games.
The world is filled with stories of legendary heroes and treacherous villains,
Is that Tinkerbell?
of fantastical creatures and wondrous places where nature and magic live in perfect harmony. Not all stories have happy endings.
Okay.
But yours has yet to be.
Wow. Okay. Fable, huh? Alright, this is, they do a recap, they usually do a recap, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Alright. The best lineup of next generation games. That's subjective. On the world's most powerful console. Infinite, State of Decay, Fable, Forza, Avowed. I don't care. It's called Avowed. As dusk falls. Tell me why. So that is actually what it looks like, huh? Like a mini fridge. So if this is the Xbox controller, okay, hold up. Let me grab my PS4 controller. So, because the PS4 controller, the Xbox controller is just a little bit bigger than the PS4 controller. So let me measure this out real quick. So let's say from here to here, it's maybe about what, 3 controllers tall? That's actually... Okay, hold on. Hold on. Imagine the size of a PS4, if you have a PS4. Not as wide, but it's about as tall as about maybe about 3.5 controllers tall, but not as wide. Maybe like a 1.25 controller, which is actually not that wide, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Alright, well, it's not a mini fridge, not quite a mini fridge, but it's definitely bulkier. It's definitely bulkier than your normal everyday console. We have a little bit. Yeah, to give it a little bit more depth to it. Huh. Okay. It's not too big. It's not as big as I imagined in my head. Thanks for watching. Hey, thanks for having me. Alright. Final thoughts? Richard, are you still in here? Let's see. Richard is not in here. There was only 1, 2 I was interested in buying. The others are kind of meh. I don't want to be rude. No. This is where you give your thoughts. Let's scroll through the comments real quick, shall we? Okay, well, there's the time codes. These dudes really got zombie deers in the mix. True adventure starts now. 5 seconds later. Coming 2021. Stalker 2. I'm not excited about Stalker 2. I'm excited about that other game. What is that called? With the one with the dual reality. The Medium. I think the trailer is better than what the game would actually be. That's typically how it works. Yeah. I liked Ori. Overall,
Scent of pines. And then
overall, Halo Infinite was great. Halo Infinite. Let's look at this lineup real quick. Halo Infinite was great. I really enjoyed that. State of Decay 2 with the zombie deers. Meh. Forza. They really hammer home the Forzas. On Xbox. Everwild. I can't remember what Everwild was. What is Everwild? Was it the cell shading one? Yeah, it was the cell shading one. That one, again, kind of confused on what it is. Tell me why was the Life is Strange clone, the Outer Worlds, that was the BioShock clone in my opinion. Grounded was when he was small, they were small in the garden. Avowed was the first person shooter RPG. Again, I get it, but man, As Dusk Falls, is that the one with the cut animation? Yeah, that's the one with the cut animation. I don't like this. This looks very It looks very lazy to me. It's like what it reminds me of is it reminds me of you know when you buy like a DVD or like a Blu-ray of a movie of like something animated like Tangled or I don't know. This animation reminds me of like the behind the scenes cut scenes. This animation. I don't like it. I don't like this. It's other people might really like it. I don't like it. I actually almost hate it. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Psychonauts, meh. Destiny 2, another expansion. Stalker 2, what is Stalker 2? I can't remember what Stalker 2 was. Oh, the kind of, yeah. That one was okay. That one was pretty good. Tetris Effect, I didn't really like. I didn't like the well, I don't want to say I didn't like the message. I understand the message. The message of it is, it's universal. Everyone knows how to play Tetris. We can unite playing Tetris because it's understood worldwide. I get it, but that kind of takes away from the gameplay. That takes away from the game. It's more focused on, you should play Tetris because everyone plays Tetris. It's like, not everyone plays Tetris. Some people play Tetris for like 30 minutes and they're good for the next 5 years. So that execution was not my favorite. The gunk, just the name of it, the gunk is a turn off. Just like if a girl smokes cigarettes right in front of me, it's like, I'm immediately I'm not attracted to you anymore. I'm sorry, not sorry. Medium is probably the best one other than Halo Infinite. Phantasy Star Online 2, meh, that's alright. Crossfire, I can't remember what Crossfire was. Oh, it's that online shooter game. Yeah, it's another online FPS that's similar to, I would think, similar to Apex or Warframe, you know, that sort of deal. And then Fable that's definitely just a straight up teaser. It's not a trailer at all. Yeah. What do you guys have to say? I would rather have a console that's not so, hi, I'm here taking up a lot of space. I already have an internet box that does that. I meant the one with the two-sided cut. Oh, I also kind of thought Psychonauts seemed interesting, but I have to see more of the first game, to be honest. Yeah, that's fair. The one where it's like scary and she's in both worlds. Yeah, the medium. I got the perfect name for a game. What you got, blah?
Treacherous villains.
Yeah, so minus, because how many games is that? They said there's like 22 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So there's, for the most part, there's 19 games, at least according to the comments. Out of the 19 games, 2 of them actually get me excited. Maybe 2 more are like, okay, I'm interested. The rest are just like, meh. Didn't really talk about too much about the Series X1, the Series X, I should say, about the actual console, but I think that's already out. And, yeah. Besides those 2 games, besides Halo Infinite and the Medium, I'm just like, I'm not sold. I'm not sold on buying an Xbox, at least anytime soon. It was okay, not great. That's my review of it. Not that I have that much knowledge, so for these games you have to have an Xbox, right? From my understanding, Pink Lover Ross, my understanding is that except for ones that actually say like console exclusive, I'm assuming it's going to be cross-platform. I'm assuming it is. Like when it says console launch exclusive. So when it says console exclusive, I'm assuming that game is for Xbox only. When it has other games where it says like world premiere on it, because Destiny obviously.
Bowman. Running at 60 frames per second. Here's an all-new look at Bungie's Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
Oh, okay, didn't say it. But obviously Destiny's cross-platform is on. It's on PC, PS4, and Xbox.
Xbox Series X will empower. Some of the world's most inspired developers are working on games for Xbox Series X, and we're just honored to be able to collaborate with them. Xbox Series X.
See, it isn't. Well, it just looks towering. but it's really only like, well, that's the size of a CD or Blu-ray, whatever you want to call it. So it's about 2 discs wide. So if you happen to have, let me pull out 2 discs. Hold on. Because this is the disc slot right here. I'm assuming this is the eject button. You have the disc slot right here. It's a little bit more than 2 disc slots big. So let me pull 2 CDs out. I mean, it's actually not huge. It's not that big. Obviously, you've never seen it in person, but it's actually not that large. I would say maybe, I don't know what the specs are, so I'm not gonna speculate. Okay, and that's a USB right there, USB port. So yeah, it's not too big. And this is coming from a guy who, I don't want to say I hate Xbox, but like I would genuinely go out of my way not to play Xbox. That's my thoughts. I also like the experience of going to the game stores. So if they go full digital, I'll be sad. It's just a brick. I like the 360 design better, but I could be biased. You know what? That's interesting. Let's do that real quick. Different Xbox side by side. Oh, that's the Xbox Ones. There you go. So that's the OG. That's the OG Xbox. Man, that was behemoth. That's the 360. That's the, because this is the 1S, or this is the 1. This is the 360, like the remodel with the OG Ring of Death. This is the Xbox One S. Huh, interesting. Which one? Honestly, my favorite, because I'm very much of a sleek, very clean, very sleek kind of design. I like the 1S better. I like the 1S is my favorite. That's my favorite. I like the white. I like the two-tone. Very Star Trooper-like. Yeah. Give the black 360. Well, they're both black, aren't they? Like this is 360. This is 360. This is 360. Which black one? Do you have the squarish one or like the very angular one? Or the more angular one? But like, would you rather it be bigger but look more design? That's a great question. Would you sacrifice power over design? Kind of, I would. So that's why I'm not hating the Xbox S Series X. I'm not against it. Mainly because it doesn't look too big. It's just it's a cube. It's essentially a PC. Like essentially. Let's look at PS4 or not PS4s but PlayStations. Different PlayStations side by side. And that's alright. I have no idea if this is true or not. Wow, the PS3 was fat. I didn't realize how fat the PS3 was. I have the second one from the first. Oh, okay. The new PlayStation coming up is getting a new cool new design as well. I just don't like that they decided to make it a brick. Like, what the fuck? Maybe type all PlayStations. Yeah, I'll do all PlayStations because it's missing the PS2 and the PS1. Man, like... Interesting. The PS5 is gonna be pretty massive. I didn't realize how big it was. Holy moly. Like, the PS4 is tiny compared to the PS5. I did not realize that. Huh. And the PS4 Pro is like not that much bigger. Interesting. Alright. Okay, well, it's definitely wider. It's not as tall, but it's definitely wider than your normal Xboxes. How big is the PS5? I don't know. It's pretty big, though. Like, I thought the PS3 was big. The PS5 is going to be massive compared to the other ones. That's all PlayStations, you said, Kayla? All PlayStations. Oh, there you go. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. No. Sure. PS1, that's the new PS1, then PS2, PS2 Slim, PS3. It doesn't really give you a good scale though. That's the only thing. It's more like just a full like profile picture. So that's not really the best picture. Fine. Alright, let's watch this YouTube video. It's 47 minutes long? Holy balls. I'm not gonna watch this for too long. That's the OG PS1. And this is the new PS1? Yeah, that's the new PS1. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright. I'm gonna stop it there, guys. Hope you guys had fun. Alright, honestly, what did you guys think about this? Did you guys like this whole reaction, watching an event and giving my thoughts? If so, I will definitely do it more in the future. It's just something I did kind of spur of the moment. If you guys liked it, let me know. If you like it, I'll definitely do it again. If not, then I probably won't. We'll see, depending on the event. Depending on whatever is whatever event's coming up, either like an E3 or I don't know, another PlayStation experience that's coming up. But it's mine now. The PS5 will have its own brain and take over the world, possibly. I think the PS5 does have a lot going for it, though that maybe that's why they need sacrifice size. I just don't know if they will copyright you. No, they'll copyright me. They'll copyright claim me. Which is fine, because I don't have enough subscriptions. I don't have enough subscribers for them to be like, you're not making money off of this. It's like, well, I'm not making money off of this anyway, so what's the difference? So I was kind of disappointed on the Xbox trailer, but this was really fun talking and reacting with you with the video. Absolutely, man. I would definitely do this more in the future. Here, I'll even show you guys here. I won't show you everything, but I'll show you exactly what I'm looking at. So it's obviously not a Jackbox thing, but I'll show you exactly what I have to deal with. Because I don't want to show you all my personal things. So give me a second. Alright, here. So whenever I'm looking at all the videos and all the streams that I make, restrictions, that's the biggest thing that Kayla's talking about. Will they take down the video? No, they will not take down the video. So whenever there's a copyright claim, it'll say right here. It'll say it right there. Copyright claim. So obviously all the Final Fantasy streams have copyright claims on them, mainly because of the music. It's not so much the gameplay, but it's more the music than anything else. So if you pull up the copyright claim, see details, channel affected, content ID claim on your video doesn't affect your channel. This is not a copyright strike, so it's not a copyright strike. Monetization, that's the biggest thing, is I'm ineligible to receive money from this video. But because it says video cannot be monetized, video cannot be monetized, video cannot be monetized, I don't really care because I'm not getting monetized anyway, so it makes no difference. The crappy thing is, like for example, like this Jackbox stream that I have the most views on, I think right now. It's only, I mean, when I say most, it's only 452 because meh. But I did get a copyright claim because copyright content was found between seconds 31 and 116. So if I were to get monetized on this video, on this Jackbox stream, I would not be monetized. I was ineligible for monetization because of seconds 31 to 116 for about 45 seconds. Throughout almost a 7-hour stream, I'm ineligible to get money because of 45 seconds of copyright. And it's like, that's annoying. One of the reasons why I want to move over to Twitch. Anyway, okay, so that's enough of me talking. Ooh, wrong thing. That's enough of me talking. I am gonna stop it here, guys. So if you, like I said, let me know if you enjoy this. If you did enjoy this, I'll definitely do this more in the future. If not, then we'll see. But thank you all for being here. I will talk to you guys soon. If not on Discord, then definitely on future streams. Alright, guys. Thank you all for coming. Thanks for talking. See ya later.